The Virtual Flipchart depends on a wonderful piece of open source software called OBS. So your first step is to set it up on your machine, which is actually very quick and easy to do. Before we start, it's good practice to close down any other windows you might have open, except of course your browser. Then just head over to obsproject.com in your browser and click on the option that's right for you. And then click that download to install it. Once installed, clicking Finish will start the configuration process. Choose the third option for Virtual Camera, click Next and then Apply. Please don't be put off by the number of options it has. We won't need them, and so we'll start by simplifying things and switching most of them off. To do this, go to View and Docs and untick everything except Sources and Controls, and the result should look like this. The next step is to load up your webcam into OBS. Your webcam and your flipchart will form part of a virtual camera that for the most part will look just like your normal webcam, but will enable you to add in your flipchart immediately you need it. Before you add in your webcam, make sure it's not currently in use with anything else. If you close down all the other windows, you should be okay on this point. Then, right-click the Sources panel in OBS and click Add, and then click Video Capture Device, which you'll find towards the bottom of the list. Give your webcam a name, like webcam, under Create New, and click OK. And hopefully it will pick up your webcam immediately. If not, you should be able to select it through the device drop-down. Click OK, and your webcam should appear in your main OBS window, surrounded by a red box that you can use to move and resize it on the screen. The next step is to add in the flipchart. To do this, download the flipchart you want from the styles available on meeting.toolchest.org/virtual-flipchart. Then open it up in PowerPoint. We're now going to do a couple of very simple PowerPoint tricks. Firstly, click View, and on the View ribbon, click New Window. This will open up a second window on the same file. Then click View in this second window, and on the View ribbon again, click Reading View, and resize this window so that it's tight on the image of your flipchart. Reading View is essentially slideshow, but in a window. Now, because these two PowerPoint windows are linked, anything you type into the Slide in Edit view in the first window should immediately appear on the Reading View. Once you've done this, back in OBS, right-click the Sources panel again and click Add, and then click Window Capture. Again, it's towards the bottom of the list. Give your window a name under Create New and click OK. Make sure it picks up the right PowerPoint window by selecting it through the device drop-down. It probably begins like this text here. Click OK, and your virtual flipchart should appear in your main OBS window, again surrounded by a red box that you can use to move and resize it on the screen. Adjust your own physical position in your webcam, e.g. sit slightly to one side of the lens, and then position the flipchart on the other side. Try typing in more text on the edit window in PowerPoint and check that it appears on your flipchart in your webcam. Once you've done this, the next bit is to try it out in your meeting software. To do this, you need to click the Start Virtual Camera button in the Controls panel in OBS. Then open Teams or Zoom or whatever your meeting software is, and as you come to join the meeting, make sure you select OBS Virtual Camera before you switch your video on. In Zoom, this is done by the little up chevron beside your Start Video button, and in Teams, this is done by clicking the small cog on your joining screen, and then selecting OBS Virtual Camera under Camera. In Teams, don't worry that everything is reversed visually. It'll appear the right way round to your meeting colleagues. To switch off the Flipchart in your virtual webcam and make it function just like a normal webcam, click the eye symbol beside the Flipchart under Sources in OBS. To bring it back when you need it, click the eye symbol again and start adding things in your PowerPoint edit window. As you add more text, it will automatically resize to fit. It's that simple. If there's too much for one Flipchart sheet, then within the edit window you can add further pages for your Flipchart. Simply use Ctrl+M, and you could advance to them by clicking the reading view window. Or another little PowerPoint trick, simply select the reading view window, type the page number and hit return, and the view will automatically go to that page. Furthermore, if you have pen input via a tablet, penpad or touchscreen, you can use the draw ribbon to add your own handwriting directly to your Flipchart pages and to add drawings and diagrams as you wish. At the end of the meeting, sending them the Flipchart notes is as easy as sending them the PowerPoint file. Or copy the outline view and paste it into your whiteboard for people to sort or prioritise the input. If you think you'll benefit from this, all I ask is that you help others to benefit from it also by publicising it to your network.